Hello, guys. This is Ray Chen from 4 Hour Listing. So today I want to give a recap about what happened this week. So this week I have been pretty consistent on getting on the phone to conduct the cold call, and I have booked I think at least minimum of one no less than one appointment a day. So I went to a couple appointments. Finally signed up one. So there's a couple appointments from before they were not successful. Let me just recount. So I went to this one appointment. The buyer was actually very rude to me. So I don't know why he maybe he's got something against me or something. So I parked and I got my luggage. I have my document in there and I went to the front door. So his home is on the stair. The front door is facing the stairs. So I got up the stairs, and he was talking to me. I think the reason he kind of was rude to me because on the phone, because my assistant also helped me to book appointment too, Aloha. So when Aloha talked to him, that Aloha was telling him that I can't buy the home. I mean, it's true, I can't buy the home, but the price has to be right. So maybe he saw me. I don't know what the exact reason is. This is just my assumption. So he saw me wearing suit and tie. So it was not what he was thinking. So he didn't even invite me inside. So he just told me to leave. So sometimes you do meet the rude people. So that's just the name of the game. So and this other time I went to meet another home seller in Pasadena. The last home seller I talked about that was in Los Angeles. Then I went to another home seller in Los Angeles. I mean in Pasadena. So he said because when they did he said his wife did what is it a study. So he found out that most of the agents, realtors, working in that part of Pasadena are of a certain race. So I don't want to say what race it is. So he's kind of got stuck in this ideology that he's got to he wants to hire people in that race. Um, I mean, sometimes you know there is way to handle objections, but sometimes the objection is just sometimes people just don't like you. So that's. I think the first guy that I went to Los Angeles, he doesn't like me. So the minute he saw me, he's kind of like he looked very angry and very annoyed. So then I just left. So I don't even want to waste my time. So but this guy I met in Pasadena, he's okay with me. So we talked for quite a bit. So and he was saying that he's looking for people that has luxury experience. So I told him, I said, hey, I'm certified with the Luxury Marketing Institute. And he said he wants to see the track record for homes sold in that area. So my listing so far, so I'm listing everywhere. So I'm not focusing on any single area. So I might still be able to get another appointment with him. So I gotta go back. So that's another one. So another one, I also went to another listing appointment in Pasadena. I went met with the guy, but the guy, he's an older gentleman. He has some hearing problem. He couldn't hear what I was saying, and he said he needs to have his wife to meet with me to meet together. So every time when somebody say they want another appointment, you always want to uh, set the appointment first. So let's say for example, I met that Pasadena guy. So he said that he wants to go home and want me to send him some information so he can send it to his wife. So we can arrange another time to meet again. So when he said that, I said, okay, that's fine. So what about we set a tentative schedule with you and your wife, possibly let's say maybe next Monday or Tuesday. So if something changes, we can always change the schedule. Okay, so that one. So I think I changed it to, I forgot which day, but then he texted me he said you want to wait until next week. So then I said, okay. But normally it's always better to book the appointment as close to now as possible. The further it is, the harder it's going to be. I mean, yeah. So that's that guy. So let me see if there's any other appointment I went to. So anyway, and this morning I did one appointment is over the Zoom virtual appointment. So the guy, he is in he's doing the flip, but his flip kind of gone bad. So he's really stressed out. So he's basically, he wanted to look for any help he can. So I've talked to him. So he said, so every time when I talk to people, to sellers, I always try to find out in the beginning what exactly he's trying to achieve. So this guy, he said he put in like $350,000 into the deal. He said he's not even looking to get that money back. He said as long as he can sell the home and pay off all the debt, then he's happy. So I kind of gone through with that, but I haven't got a chance to take a look at home yet. So this weekend or Monday, I'm probably gonna go take a look again, and then I'm gonna come back and do a second appointment with him. So this afternoon I went to another appointment in Tustin. So when I went to meet with the because every seller you go to, they always have there's always will be some type of obstacle between you and them signing the listing agreement. So it's very important that whatever objection they have, you need to overcome the objection, right? So like last time I went to sign a listing in Victorville, I signed the listing. So at the time they were thinking about, they said they want to do this to the house, do that to the house. They said they want to wait until they get everything done. Then I told him, I said, hey, you don't really need to do all that because it's not gonna, increase the value of the home. And I told them that, because they want to sell and buy. So I told them, I said, hey, if you sell now, it's still a good time to sell because we're not in holiday season yet. Once we get into holiday season, we don't know what's going to happen. So now it's technically still a best time to get the best price for your home. So if we sell now, and usually I can get a good price for you, then you're going to get at least, 10,000 or 20 or 30,000 more for the home that you're selling. And at the same time, so let's say if I get your home sold in these 2 weeks, and once we get into the holidays and you start looking to buy, you might get a good deal because anybody that's trying to sell during the middle of the holiday is people that are kind of desperate, right? So over there, maybe when you buy, you may be able to, save some money over there, right? So then they heard what I'm saying, so then they agreed to sign the listing. So I want to talk more about today, what happened today in the Tustin listing appointment. So I went there, so I shared with them, what my unique proposition is. And then their objection is, remember, every appointment you go to, every listing appointment you go to, there will be objection. So you cannot be like, when they say some objection, you just, raise, put up your hand and just, call it a day. You cannot give up. Whenever there's an objection, you need to handle it. Like this testing appointment I went to, they said they may consider to change an agent, but they have a existing agent. So they said they already bought and sold the home with the existing agent. But the problem is the existing agent couldn't sell their home. Their home is still not sold after 3 months on the market, or 6 months. I don't remember how long. And they said, we feel kind of bad for the agent, and the agent, the last agent also spent money to staging. We don't want the agent to, spend all this money on not getting paid. Then I gave them a solution. I said, how about let's do this. So you can have me to sign to sell the home for you. If I get your home sold, I'm willing to take out a portion of my commission to reimburse that last listing agent for the staging money they paid for. So I actually offered them $3,000. I said, if I sell your home, I'll reimburse your last agent $3,000. So they're feeling pretty good about that, but at the same time, they still do not feel comfortable to change agent because they don't want the agent to feel bad. Then I told them, I said, how about this? Just give me 1 month. Give me 1 month. If I get it sold, then it's sold. If not, you can just always tell the agent, just take a break for 1 month. And if it didn't work out, the agent can still get the listing, can still take back the listing. So I give these options. So because you listen, when they have this kind of concern, you need to address the concern. If you do not address the concern, it's like a roadblock for them in their mind mentally. If you do not break this mental block in their mind, they will not sign with you, right? Obviously, you know, I share with them what I can do for them, and I share them how we're doing it differently from other people. And I'm very confident every time when I go to listing appointment, I'm always 100% confident. I'm always 1,000% enthusiastic. It shows in the way I talk. It shows in the way I stand. It shows in the tone of my voice. So my goal is completely uh, uh, how do you say the word, so that after I finish what I'm saying, they're pumped up as well. So I'm pumped up every time when I go to listing appointment. So that way, and sometimes I ask them, so after you hear this, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that in me that I'm gonna get you home sold at the price you want? So I ask them for the feedback, and that's what I want. I want to make sure after I talk to them, they're 100% confident in me that I can get their home sold for the price at the price they want. So number one, you gotta be confident, and you gotta transfer the confidence into them. Number two, you gotta take care of all the roadblock, all the objections. Um, if you don't, you're not gonna get the listing. Okay. So this is a deep dive for one of the listings I just signed today. So this is Ray Chen from 4 Hour Listing. I'll talk to you guys next time. Hopefully that's helpful. Anyway, before I forget, comment in the comment section with any questions you have, like my video, share my video, and subscribe to my channel. Okay. So if you have any question, listing related, listing of presentation related question, listing lead generation related question, any question, comment in the comment section. Okay.